All right, question 5 brings us to Sunday's clash between the Dockers and the Bulldogs, who are making a late charge to the finals, as they've made a habit of under Luke Beveridge. There's a bit of a feeling in the water, Dal. Is this 26 revisited for the Dogs?
It is, and I'm really excited about how this next 4 or 5 weeks can play out. The stars are aligning. They can finish the exact same position that they did in 2016 leading into finals. Now let's look back to 2016, the way that we used to speak about the Dogs back then. There's better teams in the comp. Yeah, we say that right now. They can't travel. They're too young. There's not enough experience. All the things that we said about them 3 or 4 years ago, we're saying about them right now. Luke Beveridge has said recently, there is something building, and I completely agree. They have this group that is ready to come through. Bond, Hunter, McRae, Libber, Bailey, Smith. This midfield that can compete with anybody. They bring in a key forward in Bruce, a key defender in Keith. They are ready to go. They have actually had a better form line this year than what they did leading into that finals campaign, and we know what they did. Interstate, home, interstate, got the job done against all odds against the Sydney Swans in 2016. I like how they're building, I love their confidence, and this has been a crazy year. It might be a crazy finish. Dogs get up.
So is it 2016 revisited, Jason? Please. You don't think so?
Give me a spell, Sarah. In 2016, the Western Bulldogs finished 15-7. Think about the logjam at the top 7. We had 3 teams on 17 wins, 3 teams on 16 wins, and the Dogs on 15. So they were just 2 wins off the top of the table and 1 win off the top 4. Right now, they're 4 wins off top spot. There is a real, genuine separation between the top 5 teams and the others that are trying to make up positions 6, 7 and 8. They're a good team and I like watching the Bullies, but I'll tell you what, you can't win it playing the handball game. They are average in nearly all the statistical categories that matter, but the one category they stand out from all others is handball. They handball more than anybody. They have the lowest kick to handball ratio in the competition. By comparison, Brisbane number 1, West Coast number 3, Geelong number 5, Richmond and Port Adelaide equal number 7. Bulldogs number 16. Fun to watch, but is it going to knock over those top 5 teams? I don't think so, sorry.
It certainly worked in 2016 though, Dal.
Absolutely, that was my first point. It worked in 2016. They have a similar style. Richmond have a handball game, a handball fall style. They beat West Coast Eagles a couple of weeks ago. So even against the best, or who we are considering one of the better teams... West Coast. What's that, sorry?
They were carrying plenty of injuries.
Rubbish. Don't start covering them up by saying that. It's disrespectful.
Mate, you think they're going to come from 4 wins off the pace and just topple those top 5 powerhouses?
It's irrelevant to talk about 2016 win-loss when there hasn't been the same season. So don't bother going back to how many games...
When you're comparing it to 2016.
In regards to win-losses.
Oh, so only when it suits you to compare, you can compare.
100% when it suits me and my argument. They're in a similar position. They've got a month of football to go. They will get the job done.
All right, the crux of this debate is history repeating?
It's all just a little
bit of history repeating. Lovely. Right now, they're 4 wins off the top, Jason.
What about split ends? History never repeats.
Ooh, you might be deducted a point for that little one. But right now, they're 4 wins off the top. That makes it hard. But they're building, they're peaking at the right time, and they travel well as any team. They might be the best travellers in the league, Dal.
Might be.
But...
Oh, no, Sarah.
In 2016, the Bulldogs were 15-7, and that was just 2 wins off the top. They're 4 wins off the top this time. It's not history repeating. And, Jason, that is why another round to you, my friend.
It doesn't matter if you're 100 wins off the top coming to finals. You start again. Clean slate sort of behaviour. Well,